Jai Hind everyone. I am Pragyesh. Welcome to my channel. Becoming a great doctor and being able to create an impact on the society is a dream of many students and parents throughout India. And the first step towards this journey is NEET preparation. So, in this NEET Decode series, we will be covering all the aspects of NEET preparation from start to finish for every different type of student so that you can plan your journey accordingly and ace your NEET exams. Let us first see about the exam patterns and what the exam is all about. NEET, that is National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, is an 180 marks pen and paper based MCQ exam. There are 180 questions. You are given 180 minutes, that is 3 hours of time. Okay, every question is of 4 marks, and if you are wrong, you get -1. So total paper is of 720 marks, and out of the 720 marks, the marks you get gets you a college or your rank. So speaking about the current scenarios, you have to score at least 590 to 600 marks to secure a seat in a government medical college. The NEET paper pattern is strictly based on the NCERT syllabus of class 11th and 12th. Okay, all the questions, you can see almost 95 to 98% of questions are directly based on the NCERT textbook paragraphs or the concept that are derived from the NCERT textbooks. So the pattern of the question is strictly NCERT based. NEET is an exam of three things: your hard work, your perseverance, and your direction. Your aptitude and your ability to solve complex problems is a very small part of the NEET preparation journey. Almost 90% of the part is your hard work and your perseverance. How you have covered the syllabus, how much revisions you have made, how much you have solved your test series, how much you are aware about the paper patterns, how much you are aware about the NCERT lines and diagrams, how much you have remembered all the various datas and tables. This is actually the test in NEET. It is not a test of your aptitude. And since these all traits can be acquired through hard work and practice, so I wouldn't say NEET is a very inherently hard exam in itself. It is absolutely possible to clear NEET for any type of student given ample time, ample direction, and lots of hard work and practice. So let us now move to the most important part of the NEET preparation, that is selecting the right institute and the right materials. Given the plethora of choices available to students regarding institutes, there are 4 categories of institute basically. The first are the big branded coaching institutes like in Kota, Delhi, Chennai. The second are the local institutes in your hometown or home city. The third are the online institutes which are now buzzing after the COVID period. The fourth is self-study. And it is absolutely possible to clear NEET using any of these coaching institutes, or you can also clear it with self-study. One important thing you must keep in mind, that regardless of the institute or the material sources, you have to know that they are not going to clear NEET for you. You have to clear NEET for yourself. They only help you in the journey. They are not the actual paths of the journey. The actual path of the journey you have to discover yourself. You have to put on your hard work, and these coaching institutes or these online institutes, they are basically a help to save your time and to focus and to sharpen your abilities. So keeping these in mind, now let us talk about students. There are basically 3 types of students after class 10th. The first group of students are those students who have a decent academic background and are above average in studies. These students have a direction that how they are going to plan their NEET journey. So for these type of students, if you are these type of student who have a good academic background and are above average in study, you can opt for these big coaching institutes because there are many topper students and many good students studying in good batches of these institutes. So you will get a proper exposure and the chances of your higher ranks will increase manifolds. The second are the average student. These are the most common type of student that we encounter. So for these students, this is solely my advice. So for these type of student, you should not blindly go to big coaching brands or big institute or quota because everyone is going. You have to assess your situation first. You have to assess that what is your situation and how much effort and how much hard work can you put. You will not get time for your many friend circles, you will not get time for your social media, or you will not get time for your relationship. So are you ready to quit all these things, and are you ready to pursue NEET full time? So if your answer is yes, then only go for these big coaching institutes away from your city. Otherwise, you can remain in your local city and you can do self study, and you can help these by either online subscription or some local coaching subscriptions and some test series. The third type of student are those students who have a very humble family background, and these are the students who have not got enough exposure until their class 10th. They have the potential to crack NEET, they have the potential of hard work, but they do not have direction. As a matter of fact, I am from Bihar and I have seen many of my friends who did not get the proper direction and the exposure regarding the NEET journey, and therefore they have lagged behind. So, if you are from a humble background and you have financial constraints, then the online coach, it is easily accessible in remote areas and in villages also. But the thing about the online coaching is that you have to uh, build an environment in your own home. You have to push yourself, because the environment you will not get that you get in the competitive coaching institutes. So you have to push yourself, you have to be true to yourself, you have to solve your DPPs, you have to solve your tests, you have to attend lectures regularly. So if you can do this, then you should opt for the online subscription, because it is the boon for many students who are in remote areas and who have financial constraints. And if you do not have financial constraints, then you can move to a good city or a good area to have a good exposure about the NEET journey, and you can plan your journey ahead. So in the study material section, you have to study first, you have to clear your concepts from your lectures and videos, you have to make notes, especially of the subjects that require problem solving. You have to solve the problem while the teacher is giving you the problem. Okay, do not solve it at home after he has given the solution. Try to solve then and there. If you are wrong, cut it and solve it after seeing the solution. Then you have to solve at least 200 to 300 problems in every subject that requires problem solving, like physics and physical chemistry. Okay, and in subjects that are based on your concepts and information, like biology, organic and inorganic chemistry, you have to stick to NCERT and only NCERT, because no information out of the NCERT is going to be asked in the NEET. Many students are afraid that of the numbers in the NEET exam. 14 lakh students, 50,000 government seats, 1 in 100 gets a good government college. Simplify the problems in these steps. If you stick to NCERT and if you ask any student who have prepared for NEET, you can be sure that you can score at least 340 marks in NEET exam after you have studied your NCERT very thoroughly. Now let's come to the chemistry part. The chemistry part is very interesting, and as I said, it is very scoring part, and it requires less time to prepare for chemistry. So if you, let's say, score around 140 to 150 marks in the chemistry exam, so 140 in chemistry, if you are not so good in physics, you can still get anywhere around 130 marks in physics, and that would account to around 610 marks. Okay, give or take 10 marks, you will still get around 600 marks. Okay, not really complex thing to achieve. The only thing it requires, it's your perseverance. I have seen many of my friends who are very good at the starting, but they could not clear NEET in their first, second, or even third attempt, because they were not persevere enough. And I know many friends that were not very good till class 10th, but they did very hard work, cracked NEET in their first attempt. So NEET, again I am repeating, NEET is the test of your hard work, your perseverance, and the direction that you are getting. NEET is a competitive exam. There are lots of things involved in the NEET exam, so you have to have your belief in yourself. Okay, you have to give your 100%. You cannot have a half-hearted chance in NEET and get succeed in it. So you have to work very hard, and you have to keep that hard work for 2 years or 3 years until you get success in NEET. Let's now discuss about how to manage school and boards along with the NEET exam. So many times they try to switch to board exams rather than preparing for NEET exam. But here's my advice: please do not fall in this trap. Okay, you have to work hard if you are going for NEET exam, and if you are preparing for NEET exam thoroughly, you can clearly excel your board exam. They are not really important quantitatively because no one is going to give you a admission based on class 12 marks results, but they are very good qualitatively because they show you the level of your preparation. So prepare for NEET exam. Your physics, chemistry and biology section will be prepared thoroughly, and then whenever your exams are there, your practicals are there, take some time, 15 days, 20 days, okay, to study for those subjects. If you are a regular school going kid, then you have to be adept in your practicals and your optional subjects and English subjects, so that you do not have to give much time during their exam times. Keep your focus on NEET exam because NEET is a competitive exam. Okay? So in the last months or so before your exams or your board exams, okay, try to cover the subjects that are required in the board exam, especially the derivations part. NEET exam is a dream exam of many students. It is a ticket for a better life to many people. So the competition level in the exam is very high. So if you are to prepare for NEET, you have to give your best shot. You have to give your 100%. You have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to the efforts of your parents, and you have to assess your situation and act accordingly. You will not get ample time to do your relationships or to do your various hobbies. You have to keep them for 2 years. You have to dedicate all your efforts, all your time, all your energy for these 2 years. When you finally decide that you have to do NEET, there is no going back. I remember my tuition teacher who said that अगर इस नीट जर्नी में आए हो और तुम्हें कभी भी प्रिपरेशन में ऐसा लगे कि तुमसे नहीं होगा, तो तुरंत अपना झोला उठाओ और घर जाओ. Because self-doubt is the number one enemy in your NEET preparation journey. You have to believe in yourself that you can do it. You have to believe in your hard work because hard work always pays off.